Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the year, make a rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste for most of the statue. Say me like a catch you, but we got enough, we got you. Take this kid of money, girl, and say that it's not you. On the head, the man above and up, him a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me
300% free.
It burn me
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me
I see corruption peace.
It burn me
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
For me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The urgent the promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, the rapper, they down in our fever. Member bowl only and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and the pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start and people themselves.
It burn me
Or they treat the market man.
It burn me
Or them a treat the cat man.
It burn me
Or they treat the peanut man.
It burn me
Or them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me
Or them a treat the sun man.
It burn me
Or them a treat policeman.
It burn me
Or them a
Stibby-dim day, stibby-dim day, stibby-dim day. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no cape. And some informer friend we lovely. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for we in Global TV. Check it.
Good morning and welcome. It's May the 10th, Friday, May the 10th. And if you are watching on the Eastern timeline, good morning. If you are in Greenwich and London, meantime, good afternoon and welcome to the Global Television Group. It is the teeth gritting, knee wobbling day, the day the government hoped they didn't have to contend with. But today is indeed the New York protest. It is indeed the New York protest today, and we will be covering the protest extensively. We will make sure our attempt today is to bring you multi-angle. I hope you can hear me. I hope there's no problem with my sound. You can hear me? We hope to give you a multi-angle broadcast today from the protest. There are those on social media who are saying, oh, there are a few vloggers, a few paid PNP vloggers, and no one is really listening to them. Thank you, Pamela. But yes, today is the big day in New York when Jamaicans in the diaspora, particularly in North America, will turn out today to protest amongst a lot, against corruption, amongst a lot of other things, including the depleting healthcare, poor education, out of control crime, the $1.7 trillion, the letter to the clerk. Many things will be demonstrated about today, right in the Big Apple in New York, at the same time when there is a debacle unfolding between the Jamaican government, the embassy, and the University of the West Indies, which has been kicked out of the consulate building, albeit it is allegedly said because the institution refused to give a doctorate honorary kleptocracy to Andrew Michael Holness. So today, we hope to bring you all of what we can bring you from or coverage today. Our chief North American correspondent, Debbie Jervis, is on the ground. She traveled up from Florida yesterday, as well as our New York correspondent, Natalia Freeman, will be on ground shortly as well. And we hope both will give us a multi angle coverage of the protest. Good morning to my community of party and all my family members. Good morning to my platform moderators and membership holders, viewers and subscribers, commenters. Good morning and welcome. Herbert Tuselin, Evan Bradshaw, Maureen Foster, Patricia Matthews. I'm hoping you are also on the ground as well. Beat and Teach, Wagwan, Millicent Jones. Good morning. Devon Cooper, good morning. Marcia Gale, good morning and welcome. Marcia Thomas, good morning. Gloria Morris, good morning. Judge Smith, JamaicanTV.com. Jason King, Violet Watson Antoniaro, how are you, bro? Yvonne Johnson, good morning and welcome. Beverly Edwards, good morning. Good morning, Deborah Lynn White. Good morning. Lena Street, good morning. Bruce Izzy Holder. Dawn Miller. Camilla McNeil. Michelle Lewis Wilson's God Gift. Darren Daly. Monica Wills. Cool Cat. Diana Atkins. Izzy Holder, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Hyacinth Thomas. JC. Good morning, all. Beverly Lawson. Good morning. Marcia Esty, good morning and welcome. James, good morning. Karen Forbes, Karen is my brother. Watching in from Jamaica, good morning and welcome. Diana Atkinson, good morning. Good morning, Megavolt, good morning and welcome. Don Mel, good morning. Ubuntu, good morning. Good morning, Judge Smith, Pauline Dixon, Mavis Forbes, good morning. Cheryl Benjamin, good morning. Good morning, Sharon Powell. Good morning and welcome, Yvonne Riley. Good morning. Thank you all for joining us. In a moment, we will go, JP, over to New York to show you what is going on over there. Coretta Sterling, Cornetta Sterling, rather. Good morning. Thank you all, whichever platform you are joining from on YouTube, and for those of you on the X, also good morning and welcome. It's Ernestine Butcher, good morning. Pauline Francis, good morning. Well, there are also rather a lot of opposition, Pauline Francis, to the protest. There is lonely voices, dry bones in the wilderness across social media denouncing the protest as an anti-Jamaican, Dalton Sasha, as an anti-Jamaican protest and not as an anti-wholeness regime protest, which is quite much two different things, Mitchie. An anti-Jamaican protest and an anti-wholeness regime process, Vernon Timpson. It's quite too much different thing. The protest today is an anti-wholeness regime protest based on the corruption, the crime, the nepotism, the depleting education, the depleting healthcare, the lack of fulfilling promises. The Easy Jerk World, Monica Johnson, Sandra. Good morning. How are you? There are so much sunshine. There are so much not going right in our country. The governance issue that we are experiencing, the corruption, the crime, even the Americans are pressing them on the type of health care or the lack of, therefore, that we offer. I hope not like and share the live, because I said, we're not going to quarrel this morning. For those who know who hate to click the like button, but prefer to donate, PayPal in the link phone. So we now got quarrel this morning, Lily, lack of it. Lack of transparency, lack of accountability. The gangsterism, the one-upmanship, the ownership of Jamaica by the Holness family. There are a lot of things about the Holness regime that has been protested about and not Jamaica. In fact, the protest is to bring about a better Jamaica, a more stable Jamaica, a more developed Jamaica. That is what the protest is about. So you're going to always have naysayers, Susan, Jackie, Precious. You're going to always have naysayers on it, Harriet. But our job is to make sure we inform the people. So when they're making a choice, it is an informed choice and not a choice that lacks information. But we're keeping an eye on New York for you. And as soon as things get on the way, Darth White will bring you straight into what is happening. But the lack of governance continues. The lies continues. The government is out of promises at the moment, and therefore they are sinking into a swelter of lies every time they have to grace the public. Bear with me. Hey, Debbie Jervis, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Has things started on the ground yet?
No, not yet. Traffic is a madhouse down here, and I think everybody's got stuck.
Right. I will
I left.
keep, say that again?
I just left super early to get down here because I want to be the first one here, and I was.
Right. I'm going to keep you in the back studio, but just give me a signal when things are ready, and then I'll bring you straight on screen. I will continue to conversate with the audience until things get underway.
Awesome. Will do.
Okay, thank you very much for that.
You're welcome, sir. Good.
Okay, we have one of our correspondents already on scene, and as soon as the organizers get started, Denise Hilton, we will bring you straight in to have a view of what is going on today in right there in New York. Bear with. So today is an exciting day for the diaspora and for Jamaicans. It's rather more though a day the government wish rather that they did not have to that they did not have to deal with. But as our people at home are disengaged or in fear, or they don't see the necessity to take a stand for their democracy. Sandra Ellis, how are you? Patricia Williams, to take a stand for their democracy in a time where we are dealing with one of the most corrupt leaders we have ever had to grace in our country. So it is stand up for Jamaica. Fabian, Maya. And it must be said that it is the official Global Diaspora Council in conjunction with the Diaspora Crime Intervention Prevention Task Force that is demonstrating today in New York. Today, with a hot out doing, even my air cooler doesn't seem to be giving me the grace I'm looking for, and ice water I'm having them. I'm still not get the grace from it. So I don't need to pay me if it stay inside today. Because let me tell you something. The weather we're out to do in England today. The weather we're out to do in England today, and the same thing where people stay in a house for. So me in your sweat all when me have on the air cooler. And I'm going to be stuck here for hours providing you this coverage today. So the paper is up there. Those of you who care. Whitestone, Denise Hilton. Good morning and welcome. If you're just joining the live, today is Annie Smith, the 10th of May, and it is the day when Jamaicans in the diaspora, particularly in North America, will protest against the Jamaican government and its corruption, its nepotism, its lacking in healthcare, Cecile Nicholson, its woeful behavior when it comes to the governance of our country with the lack of accountability and transparency. I am Doreen Elaine Walker. Good evening and welcome. Good morning, Wayne Evans. Good evening, good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining us. We are waiting to go over to New York whenever the team on ground is ready, Coach Noreen, to tell us and to demonstrate outside the Jamaican consulate in New York. As we said, they're demonstrating about many things. Many things. Corruption, nepotism, bad governance, assault on the Constitution. Assault on the Constitution. Assault on your legislative framework. Assault on the accountability structure of government. Assault on your election process. This government continue, Althea, with a swelter, Delroy, of assault on our country. But this morning, Jamaicans in the diaspora will take a stand in New York at the Jamaican consulate, and I think it's 42nd Street, but yeah, 42nd Street. So for those of you, if you're in New York and you finish work early and you can pass by for 1/2 hour, 1 hour, give your support. Natalia Freeman is on her way. She will be there shortly. Joseph Hewitt, good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Shauna Smith, how are you? We're just there waiting for things get on the way. And the organizers, them don't bother make me criticize them because this is 1/2 hour late. Because I'm not here to Coach Starler. Good evening, Lyle. Good evening. Good morning. Me know so we're Jamaican, we're always late still, but I expected things to get on the way on time. However, we will bear with them, Rosemary Samuels and Dipram. We will bear with them, and as soon as they are ready on the ground, we will bring you the coverage. On the way still. Okay. And they said on their way still. Good morning, Michelle Johnson. Nicola Williams, good morning. I'm just waiting from morning for this to start. Hopefully they'll get on the way soon. Veteran, how are you? Good. Even I just made connection with someone. Explain what happening. Give him another 20 minutes. Okay. Jasmine Davis, sorry, how are you? Claudia Fletcher, good morning and welcome. Please like and share the live. Also, please, Miguel King, so that help us to get to a wider audience out there. Help us to like and share the live so we can get to a wider audience out there. This is a remarkable day today where Jamaicans in the diaspora are protesting against crime and corruption, amongst many other things, at the New York consulate in New York, Manhattan. So make sure you like and share the live. Share it to your WhatsApp group. Share it to your Jamaican friends and family at home. Share it to your Jamaican friends and family wherever they are. And if it is your first time watching Global Television and you have not yet subscribed, Dorothy Richardson, Renford Simmet, please do subscribe. Please do subscribe to the Global Television channel and you will be one of the first to be notified when we put a broadcast link out on Global Television. We mainly do live broadcasts. We rarely ever create videos. Let me take a quick break and take some information and I'll get back to you shortly.
Go look at 10 o'clock. What time is it? You let people business on. Oh God Almighty.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent, it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits only temporarily those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
Yes, thank you very much and welcome back. We are still waiting to make contact on the ground whenever things get on the way. My understanding, the organizers should be ready in about 2 minutes. I need to get my headset, sorry. My headset. I need to wear my headset so I can take messages from on the ground undisturbed. And hopefully they don't deafen me as well, because headset tend to deafen me. Hold on. Bear with. Right. We are just waiting, but we know what it is that Jamaicans in the diaspora and many Jamaicans at home as well. Demonstration counter protest. Why am I not getting access to this Gleaner article? Hold on for me, people, because I see something coming through from the Gleaner about demonstration counter protest. But I'm not getting access to the Gleaner. I don't know why. Neither on my phone. Let me try. Okay, I'm getting access on my phone, but I'm not getting access on my computer. Let me see if I can find the story, because there's a link shared with me and I cannot access that link. And I cannot access the Gleaner website. Hold on, latest. I really cannot access the Gleaner website at the moment. But there's an article in the Gleaner about a counter protest. It is not allowing me to access the link to the article. It's in the Gleaner newsletter area. But I'm not getting access to the Gleaner though, and I'm not getting access to that story. But we'll keep trying. Charlie Dunn, how are you? This delay definitely remind me of someone. Stop calling my name, veteran. Stop calling my name. You know me I talk. Stop calling my name. You know me I throw a word for Angela 48349. How you do? Well, go a long time. Delroy leave. Right, let me bring. Hello, Debbie Jervis.
Hello, Wayne, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Tell us what is going on there at the moment.
Quite a few people here. My other correspondent is calling me. I'm going to have to decline her call. And can you see?
Yes, I can see what is going on, but I'm have any of the.
Okay, right now we just have the first set of people gathering here. We have lots of ponchos, we have umbrellas, we have Signs, have music. Haven't really started
Right.
the chanting yet. But I just want you to see just the little group that we have right now. We have, I was trying to get a
Wheelchair.
we got about
Okay, the audience seems to be growing.
50 people right now.
Debbie,
Yes.
the audience seems to be growing compared to when I spoke to you earlier.
I'm sorry, Wayne. Can you repeat that for me? Trying to get out the crowd. Can't
No,
hear you.
the audience seemed to be growing compared to when I
Yes.
spoke to you earlier.
Yes. Yes. It has been growing,
Mhm.
and they're coming. The traffic in New York is horrific, train and otherwise. I came in on the train this morning, and the express train that we had several stops that we had to wait
I will
because there's
leave you.
issues going
I
on.
will leave you on screen at the moment so you can explain to the people what's going on and give them a tour of what is happening currently.
Okay, all right. So I'll keep talking.
Yes.
Um, right now it's like pre kind of registration, not really, but people are getting their shirts, they're getting talking to each other, meeting and greeting. Lots of people are here, and I'm gonna try to interview as many people as I can. While we're here. Let's see. Right here we have Mr. Wilford Rackett. You can see Mr. Jeffrey Flores from Mexico. I'm trying to find out the Francis.
Can you speak up a little louder for us, please, Debbie?
I'm sorry?
Are you okay?
Can you speak up a little louder for us?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to shout. um, yeah, we're in the thick of things. We have our crowd coming. And I'm trying to skip to the crowd. Good morning.
Yeah, no, morning.
Just let me know if my camera
I'm very proud
That's
of our
much more than the
young
dirty
man
30 that is
this morning. Say no more here.
Say again?
That looks much more than the dirty 30, wouldn't you say?
Oh yes, oh most definitely, most definitely. And we're cordoned off. We're uh, and we have plenty room. Been up with a couple of the dirty 30s already. And you
Your
been up with a couple of the
audio goes in and out sometimes.
I need to charge up my Bluetooth, so I'm gonna take it out and use it. Just use my phone.
I'm going to
I
bring
want to go
Natalia.
back. How do I go in the back?
I'm sorry, Wayne.
Natalia Freeman has joined us. I'm going to
Yes,
mute
she's right
you
next to me.
I'm going to mute you
She's
and
right
take a
next to
peek.
me.
Okay,
Where is
while
it?
both of you are in the same direction, I'll leave it at this for the moment.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, sir. This would be me. I can't guess. This is your Y'all excuse me, my outburst. I'm meeting up a part of our dirty 30 and others.
That's entirely fine. It's a day of protest.
Say it again.
No, I said that it's entirely fine. It's a day of protest.
I'm trying to hook up while we're here.
Yes, ma'am. It is high time for our Jamaican government and to owners. Give the ones that are left his mouth. That the people must hold
Did you
the
get the link
government
from mine?
accountable.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
not doing their job.
It was in studio just now.
It's holding on to owners and it takes the people accountable for all the discussion that is going on in Jamaica.
A 60 or a 40.
I think them. Yes, our duty, government is to come out.
A 20 more.
I think them.
Alright, look.
60 entire Labour Party. We need to get rid of them. I say the PFP, and then next we are go after. You think we are done playing up?
Come right back to you when hold it for me.
You know,
1 second.
you know what I'm saying? Man, mayor.
Can you hear us, Debbie? Your system is frozen. If you can hear us, exit the studio and come back in. Natalia Freeman, can you hear me? Natalia, can you hear me? Okay, when you're up and ready, I'll bring you back in. Yes, people, hold on a second. Let me do a bit of technicality here so everything can run smooth. I'm just waiting for Debbie Jervis to come back. But the audience is growing. Natalia, unmute your mic, please.
Okay, you're unmuted.
Yes. Tell us what is happening at your angle of the protest at the moment.
Hello?
Tell us what is happening
Hello,
from
Wayne?
your angle. Yeah, can you tell us what is happening at the moment?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, tell us what is happening from your angle at the protest at the moment.
At my you that is talking about the government in Jamaica, I would like to hold on. I'm giving this lady a minute here. This is producer Wayne. Yeah, close up.
Let me go first, because I like to have my
Wayne? I'm not hearing. Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Yes,
Yes.
I'm hearing you now.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
What you saying now, Wayne?
Tell us what, give us a tour of your angle of the protest and tell us what is happening.
Well, there's a lot of people here that is at the protesting and the condition of what is going on in Japan. Hello?
Yes, continue talking, we're hearing you.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna let this lady talk and could you tell me what would you like to see in Jamaica? Go on.
We want Jamaica, especially for our youth. Our youth is the main reason why we're here. Because on Kanjo owners and in 60th, they are robbing, they rape the country like no tomorrow. They rape the country. And we need justice for everybody. Whether you have a right or PMP. And none of them born no labor right now, no PMP. We're born as a Jamaican. You understand? And it's justice, righteousness, and peace. You understand? A country that our youth can grow and have equal rights and justice. Opportunity for everybody. Not a Jonas and him 60 that the $1.7 trillion and can gone out of the country. Bring it back. And Juliet, big food Juliet owners, thief the woman land, give her back her land. Them two thief.
Do you have anything to say, sir?
All we can say is that I am here to show love and support Jamaica. Land with us. Alright? There has to be a change. Whether it's a change of course, a change of action, a change of government, but there has to be a change. It's a global bit of itself. Everyone sound systematically. Here we are, live.
Do you have anything to say? This is globalist.
Yeah, what we are doing here today is to hold it and to hold it at his word. He said we must hold him at his word, and we are holding him at his word. No more corruption. No.
Wayne?
Yes, Natalia, I can hear you.
Wayne?
Yes, I can hear
Oh,
you.
you're hearing me? I'm trying to interview a few people here to come on.
Just continue with what you're doing, Natalia. That is okay. Just
are you hearing me, Wayne?
Yes, I can hear you. Continue what you are doing. Continue.
Okay. Do you have anything to say? This is Wayne Global TV. She don't. Do you have anything to say? This is Hold on, Wayne. Hold on. I'm gonna interview some other people.
That's okay. David, what is happening in your end?
Oh, God.
Jamaica?
We need change. That's the most important thing. Body count, and I'm here as a body to demonstrate what's happening in Jamaica and that we need a change. It's all about.
And what is your name, sir?
Okay, that's right.
That's right. Okay. Would you say anything?
Yes, of course, Wayne is my brethren, man. Absolutely. Hi, Wayne.
Wayne, yeah, it's live.
How are you? Yes, you are in the building. So we are here to represent and talk about all the things from the corruption in our island. We want back our peace. We want money. We want to get money. Where is our money? Where is the bed? Where's the toilet paper? Get rid of the Prime Minister's wife. She needs to go. Cannot have the Prime Minister's wife as the house speaker. That is compromising. It is wrong on every level. She got to go. Andrew got to go. All Chang and all of them need to go. But none of them make one. Not one of them make one. So that's my little defense. Coming all the way from Chicago, representing for my people. And yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you, Beulah. We have some people over there, as you see, protesting. Stand Jamaica. Can you see that, Wayne?
Yes, we can certainly see them, but we will not pay them any
Yeah, we
attention.
have just a few people over there standing up with a sign standing up with Grand Jamaica. What are you talking about? We need it. Pay attention over politics. Can you see over there? All the Jeffrey, this is when globalists. Do you like
Hi,
to say
Wayne, how you
anything?
doing? I'm gonna go live now. Thank you all very much for coming on. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm going at the top, Wayne.
I'm going to bring in Debbie Jervis while you move along to see what's going on at her end. Debbie Jervis. Debbie Jervis. Let me go back to Natalia because Debbie is frozen. Debbie?
What do you like to see happen in Jamaica? What is your name?
My name is Patricia Matthews.
Oh, you're Patricia Matthews. I'm Natalia. What would you like to say, Patricia?
I would like to see a better change for our people and to get rid of John Crow to see that it's government. It's time to dash them and the ones across the street over here. That's what we want to see.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
The line is here.
Oh, we're here? Okay. Hold on, Wayne. I'm going to show you how here it is very.
Pick up everyone in the place. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One love, one heart, one destiny, one Jamaica.
All right.
That's what we say. Yeah. Let's trump to corruption. Listen, no matter what you do, the spirit of our ancestors are alive. However, overcome every obstacle.
Hi, Mr. Ratigan. Oh Lord, I lost it. Oh. Hi, Mr. Ratigan. This is Gwen Global TV. Would you like to say anything? It's live.
We're Global TV. Big up yourself on the crowd. Watch out. I saw what come to it in Canada. You know what I say? Yeah, man. We are fighting against corruption. We are fighting against crime. We are fighting against poverty. We are fighting against all kind of things wrong in Jamaica. Yes, ma'am. Yeah? All right, thank you very much. Good. Yes, we are Global TV.
Tell us what you hope to achieve from today.
And by the way, I apologize here, sir, because I should have you on the thing, but why for people that work on the things and we just are wholly political, things work out right. But glad to say, could I send a come? So, big up on yourself. We are coming to England soon. We are coming to England in August. So, hold tight. Can you
hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Wait, big up. Support the dirt road. Beach road. 9 mile bull here. Back in the days. Got a metro. All right. One. Right at Rich Road. Right where we used to go to the soul up there. All right.
Thank you, Ratty. Thank you. Would you like to say anything?
Debbie Jervis, can you hear me?
Debbie Jarvis. Yes. Angelina, who always lay there. Yeah, okay. Not survivors.
Debbie Jervis, can you hear us? Sandra Gracia, thank you very much for your PayPal.
Yes, Debbie. Yes.
And Angela, thank you for becoming a
Where the money there? Where the money there? Where the
Debbie Jervis. Debbie, can you hear us?
I can. What that is? Yeah, the yellow one is finished. The yellow them finished. The white one got me up. Hold on. Angela! Hi, how are you, good? How are you? I'm good. And then? Okay. Now, baby. Thank you for
South Africa now. Where the beach? Yeah, you ready to come now? Here we come. They say we're trouble. Them say we're in trouble. They say we are cause problem. But Wednesday,
good trouble. Good trouble.
Where the beach? Goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life. If we don't want, no peace and peace, no evil. How are you? Everybody say, oh, for you.
Natalia, can you hear me? Natalia, can you unmute? Unmute your mic, please, Natalia. Natalia, unmute your mic, please.
New York. Hold on, fantastic people. And ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome. Our children and our grandchildren, our future generation. Wrong or right? That is why we're here. Wrong or right? It's not for we only, but for our children. And listen, we have a program set up. We see the rain are going away, but we give thanks to the Father. But it's going with the rain or shine. We still have some blood. Rain or shine. I will be wet. Yes, I better Jamaica done. All right, so listen. We have a open up now. We have a program lined up, and we have some great people who are here to really talk to the people. And so listen, man. I know we got a lot of people streaming all over. We got social media. We got a lot of people. We got the press out here, but we have to move on with the program. All right? We have a limited amount of time, and we are about to get the ball rolling. So again,
We're trying to find my other correspondent. We can't find her.
We're open up right now.
All right. Good morning. It is a prayer.
Let your will be done. Bless us today, we pray. And everybody say, Amen. The person we are going to observe the mortuary, so we have to do just go from respect as we take care of that. And we're going to move it to the Jamaican anthem and the national team.
When you can hear me, we're doing the U.S. national anthem, and then we're going to do Jamaican national anthem. And I just lost one of my Bluetooth.
Response to duty call. Strengthen us so we perish. Give us wisdom, we perish. Knowledge sends us, Heavenly Father, grant through wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love.
At this time, we're going to introduce everybody to the, we're going to send the national pledge. All right. I have the words here for you. Okay. All right. Loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and fear of my life.
To whoever is speaking.
I promise to stand up for country, brotherhood, and to work
so that make understand, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in the welfare of the whole human race.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just do some thank yous and some welcome. I want to welcome and thank, first of all, the governor of this great state, New York. We also want to thank the mayor of New York, the police commissioner, the state representatives. We also want to thank all the wonderful officers from the 17th precinct of the police department here in New York. And of course, they are New York City's finest. We also want to thank the security group that came out to support us to make sure everything is in order. I want to thank our DJ and our engineer. And of course, we want to thank you, the wonderful people, for coming near and far to support Jamaica. And we also want to let you know that we do have some raincoat and some ponchos. So if you are getting wet back there, we have something to cover you. Just raise your hand if you need one. We'll bring them around. and we'll send them down. I see some hand raising. We're gonna send them back there so that everybody can be covered. So just wait a minute, just keep your hands up. The punches will be coming back as we want to make sure that you are okay. Also want to remind you that we do have t-shirts for sale. They're only $25 and they do have a message on them. They're souvenir t-shirts that you can keep, you can always wear even after this event. So I want to thank you for everyone who came out today. I know the weather is a little bit challenging, but guess what? Your spirit is like your ancestors.
That's right.
Unstoppable and unbreakable. And nothing can wash away your commitment to your country. And we thank you for that, and we appreciate it. Also, we want to point out a few housekeeping things. We want to ensure that this green path here, to my right, your left, if you're looking this direction, is taking care of it. It is a bike lane, and we have New York's finest ensuring that those who commute by bicycles are okay, and you're not blocking or impeding those traffic. So thank you so much for your cooperation. Also, I know some of you have made homemade signs that you have brought out, so we're asking you to be on your best behavior. Make sure you know have the bad word by your side. We don't want nobody to tell nobody about the BC and the RC and some other words we can say on national TV.
BC best class. RC regular class.
So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, no lewd language or unbecoming behavior. We want to practice good decorum, and we want you to behave your best at all times. I know some of us are wrapping up because
Good morning.
we're tired of the corruption. All right, so today, don't let the evil, you're putting the evil is spoken of, right? Because we're here to do a wonderful thing. No one, what we're doing, people like say, watch them. If they are New York and they're not going to behave, then they will talk about them ones to clean up when they themselves are being badly. So let us get our best behavior. All right, so we're getting ready to hear from our speakers, and they're fired up. I want to thank everyone who has come out. I know most of you have listened to Reason with Raffigan. Anybody know about Reason with Raffigan? All right, all right.
All day, all day.
Hey, when you start clean, you wash, you cook, you behave. You wash that together. Last week, if I was getting a contract, we're coming back, all right? Please we call us and you might get to come in flight and everybody else when I do a wonderful job. Wonderful job. Who will be again? Yes, for you. Yes, I tap for the press. I tap it. So here's the deal. We got Dr. Rupert in here, Rupert Jackson, and we're going to hear from all of them.
To New York City. We're looking forward towards that. I understand when promising us 10,000 people.
We want to thank the press.
We're looking forward to that.
Unbiased
and
coverage of
blessings
what
to
we're
you
doing.
all.
All right, so a little bit about
Hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
The one Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, every penny you give is going to help fight corruption. Because let me tell you something. Somebody like Ratty, who is afraid of nobody. Who is afraid of nobody. What we're doing, we have representatives to please support what we're doing. Dr. Rupert is practice.
Okay.
Exactly. Do me a favor. Press the button so we can open your brother. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, this is a great time to be here. I want to welcome you from every nook and every cranny, every hole. Well, I better be careful of that one.
Natalia.
Every mountain top,
Natalia.
down there. And I want to thank you, and I am saying to you, I discussed the dirty. I wonder what they're gonna call you now.
Yeah. Yes, 500.
I know them right now under the bathroom and them fretting upstairs. You know what they're doing up there? They're praying.
Yeah.
Yes, them call a prayer. I am going to tell you something. You may have heard a man, him call and said, Doctor, prove his nurses. Him done this up. Him say he was going to carry a crew with him. Him come without the crew. I ain't on a screw. He called us talk. And he's only a talk, no talk. So why you don't talk why I'm coming somewhere? Come here. I know right around here. We are not here for violence. We are here to make people understand that we are not afraid. That's right. We know what Jamaica wants. And we are willing to work with you to get it. And the only way we can do it is do it this way. Because our government, whichever government we have, they are arrogant. They don't rate you. They don't think about you. They don't rate you. Yes, you can build big roads. Yes, you can build big buildings. Yes, you can very nice. Where are the poor people? Where are the people on the road? That's why we're here today. About a constable. Her name was Danny Anderson. And Danny Anderson. Danny Anderson.
You need to fix the phone in a rotating position for me.
All right, with
All right, come on, go back, sir.
But in the United States, it was sent to
Hold line. Hold line.
Yeah. Is it this way you should hold it?
Yeah, but I need to. I don't understand. I don't know why my rotation is not on. It's not working. Ooh, my hands are frozen.
And they said,
Hold on, when I reach there, that's true. Hold on.
I said, I'm trying to fix it. And the same thing happened. And then, unfortunately, it's passed in December.
What's
And
this?
they were under a funeral. You know what that means? You say you love somebody, and the person that won't sick.
Sorry.
You don't go visit them. You don't give them a water. And when the person there, you put on your best suit out of the
Should I go in settings to do that?
how can you pay the respect?
Hold on, I'm not sure.
Settings are do I enter studio?
Enter studio.
I needed to rotate. That's why I was saying.
Corruption must go. How did we start this movement? We started with a letter. A simple letter. Asking them.
You don't know the link.
Stop the criticism. Asking them to remove the corruption. Asking them
Is it back camera?
keep your faith in home. Asking them
This one?
look at it.
You look at it.
Asking them to go standing was their Jamaica. And they ignored us and they laughed at us. And so we had to take matters into our own hands. We went to the first protest in the Miami, and they were saying to us that we were small, our numbers were weak. Well, let me tell you that day, Jeffrey Tavares alone had 40,000 views on that day. So how can we be alone? And today, the manifest of what happened. And of course,
You want to do
we didn't do it alone.
the top one or the bottom part is
Wilfred, Reginald, give me a round of applause.
it's on me?
And then many people in this morning meant to talk himself. Give her all the applause. And anyone else out there who shares this vision. And we're here today with the law again in New York. We need to do more things happen in New York. And not only New York, but in Jamaica. But they must not be afraid. Be careful, but not afraid.
Thank you.
We have to reduce the crime and violence. We have to know, the politicians know, that they are our sons and not the other way around. What more justice we do have? Right now in the embassy above us, you are having a prayer couple. You're doing a prayer for yourself. But the woman has been. I am saying, look at the lady again. This morning, I said it. What's the cause of the way for her? Be ready to fight. That is an Jamaican thing to do. In the rain. So hopefully we start with this. We will come back and let's come back to Oran. And when we ask Dr. Chang, Dr. Chang, how can we help you? I've been doing it for 20-something years. How can they ask for help?
Strength. Okay, thanks. Okay.
We don't need you personally. We need your money. And that's all
Okay, thanks.
I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't say anything. And a countless amount of people came and said something, including Mr. Rattenham here. Ladies and gentlemen, utterances like that by our leaders are full of arrogance and disdain for people. That's why they're paying the price today. That's why. We are not interested in any government people. We are interested in good governance. Good governance. And if you give us good governance, fine. And if you don't, get out and gone. As far as I'm concerned. And when they could not find a problem with me, when they could not find a problem with me, let me say this way. They decided that I was one of the people who took the family. Mr. Rakuten and I were the real, the characters and characters. Thank you very much. And they decided to attack us like attack dogs. They said I asked them for a contract. Me, dear football promoter, we're hard to work in the military. Guess what, man, the military. Boy of Jamaica, chief ensign of the East, and you go and tell me begging you for a favor, and I taught university for 25 years. I did not. You asked me to run for you, and I said no. And I'm just telling you, it is disingenuous for anybody to say that. And I'm saying to you, it is these things that you do. And the fact that the Bible tells you, you are judged by how you treat the least among our people. And if you forget the Bible, and you forget what you were taught, then you are forgetting Jamaica, and you don't love Jamaica. I'm not going to know. I have only one more thing to say. So, the interaction with the ambassador, we sent her a letter. Yes, a famous letter. And when I was young, I know I can't remember. I'm old now, I can't remember. Give me a round of applause so we can give her a break. The point I'm making is this. I wrote a letter, and I was told that the pen was mightier than a sword, and I believe it. And that one letter went viral. We don't know the virus. Asking for these things. 1,000 plus, nearly 1,400 people were killed in Jamaica.
in styles that we're not accustomed to. Children were killed. Necks were cut off. Where in Jamaica's history I've never heard of. And yet, the ambassador had the gall to say when she got the travel advisory that this is us, the dirty 30, and the embassy that caused it. And she knew that was not true. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I pray for all of them today. I pray that God will come down and make them talk the truth for once in their life. That's all I'm saying. And I want to say that matter remains and was built up by people that are right here with us. So without further ado, I am absolutely beyond myself this morning. And I am so happy to be here. And yes, I can't hold the mic right. But at the same time, it is in my heart. And you can see and feel my. Yes. I want to say to you, one aim, one heart, one destiny. We have to stand up for our freedom. Yes. We talk about equal rights and justice. We need it before anyone else. You can't bring Chinese and give them equal rights. You can't bring Indians and give them. You can't bring everybody else. And we have to be. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me. Look forward to interacting with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you one more time. Listen, DJ, how big a drop on shoulder to me, guys? We're gonna play that tune here. There's a reason for it. No people.
Well, it is everything nice, so we full of vibes and things. Them say what they want when them get you overstand you. The day I told one day, I found a white summer come all the way from.
What's the either them counterproductive scratcher there? Oh, over there dancing to our music.
Right? So, I have something I want you guys to help me with. Now, before we came here, a press release was put out saying that we are destroying brand Jamaica. No. I need you to let the government of Jamaica, and in fact the Prime Minister is around town getting conferred of the doctorate. Some of them an honorary doctorate. But we don't even talk about it today. Ringan, I want you to help me with something. And I want you to say one thing. When I say something, you say the government. Watch this. Listen. The deceptive SSL investigation. Who is this? Who is destroying brand Jamaica? You get it? The Petrodram saga. Who is destroying brand Jamaica? You get it? The politicians who refuse to adhere to the code of conduct. Who is destroying brand Jamaica? I said statutory declaration from the Prime Minister. Who is destroying brand Jamaica? And I have a lot more to come, so keep that in mind, because they're the one destroying brand Jamaica, not us. We are upholding Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have been breathing a breath here because there's a man that let these government officials tremble in their beds at night. Yes. The only reason why they toss and turn, because there is a Rottweiler that they're afraid of. Let me tell you something, and after one more. Ladies and gentlemen, if you love Jamaica, here is a brother who loves Jamaica like you. Say one love, one Jamaica, welcome. Ready, God, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, Wilfred Rattigan.
Family! How you feel? How you feel? start off by welcoming every single one on it because we could have been somewhere else today. Work, somewhere. But when they're there for a purpose. Connecticut. All right. Well, here one. There's a man in the audience who want to big up. There's a man in the audience who want to big up. This man right as well. Eddie. This man I come from Waterhouse, him live in front of me, he grew up with me, and I tell you I'm thankful for the support because he take off from work, come like all around. All right, Kingston in the pen, yeah? St. Andrew, Larry Dunn, Poland, Manchester! Yes. No. Take that. All right, people hear me. Oh, so much now, so Graham Deal, that's a nice one of skin juice. Pick him up, Patrick. Yeah, I'm going to come get a speech. All right, I'll see you, sir. All right, folks, here what now? We'll make it short today because Saturday we go all day, like the man says. You wash your cook, you clean your beard and rat it and steal it on the I'm not being out of the goodness and the conscience of my heart. I'm not doing for no money, I'm not doing for all the way. I'm not doing for myself too because the change is what we are talking about. Me want to live to see the changes. I don't want to tell me about them make changes 10 years from now. Me want to see the change.
Right now.
No. I am here to talk to you about just 3 things. We might call this showers of blessings. Don't run from the rain. Welcome it, cherish it, because my people at Jamaica that love the city.
I'm saying
2016, the opposition is now the government. They promised that they would fix the water problem, fix the drought problem. No fixing one. 2020, they put out another manifesto saying that they would fix the water problem, fix the drought problem. No. Still have joke. In fact, we have tourists approaches from Jamaicans in and I'm not responsible for that. Because here is my theory on it. And you can push people for to you because the government not doing what it's supposed to do, and you say we want to fix the problem. So you already made the comparison when you convince the people to vote for you. So what we need to look at is performance, not comparison. Keep that in mind, people. And when we talk about performance, them say the stream dirty at the head. All right, we're not getting political, but think about this. We have a prime minister who established an anti-corruption agency in Jamaica in 2017 called the Integrity Commission. That commission became functional in 2018. And we all know what happened. 2021, 2022, the man who created that organization, that same organization cannot verify statutory declaration. What is he hiding? What is in those reports that they cannot verify? I leave it to you to know that. The same man. Such man.
Shall not be named.
Right, such man asked the Integrity Commission. He said, listen, I want you to give me some good governance training and I want you to give me some anti-corruption training. And the Integrity Commission said, yes, we will. And they did. Right? Then they said to him, there's something called a code of conduct that you have to sign. And the code of conduct is what? 7 principles of good governance, like unselfishness, honesty, integrity, and so on and so forth. The man said, I'm not signing it. They're not signing it. So when you talk about integrity, look at the leaders that we have. We don't have any. And as a result of that, we have bad governance. And we can go by the list right here. We're going to go down the list today, right? And we're going to open up the mic so that some of you can come and you can express the feelings, because it's not just we alone that talk and see what I and experience it. We're not doing the same thing. So if you feel like we're going to express ourselves, don't hold back. Because we can't guess what? We're not afraid of nobody! Nobody no time, they can't stop us from protest. No. Also keep in mind, folks, we are against the poor people of Jamaica. Yes. Because they can't do what we are doing right now. They can't do what we are doing. So we are talking to them as well. We call them, some of them the voiceless. Remember now, you know, if you talk ill about the Prime Minister, what happens? Drag you from one and you so can you imagine if you come out and show your face and stand up like how we stand up and like that? We're not afraid of nobody, no time. So here what now? What are going to do? We're going to allow the mic, let somebody else come and talk, because we want to hear some music and we want to march. People over there, so. I want to hear that. We don't go like this, so. Because when we are talking about real issues, and real people are talking about the issues that we are talking about the solutions. So, one more thing we want to. They should be over here. Oh, nobody up here for comments to the man say. They have a bogus organization called the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council, with the government established in 2020. And what happened is that they couldn't register it. You know why? Because it's run by government officials. 3 out of the 4 people who run the organization, they're government officials. And if you register that in America, you're going to have a problem with a whole heap of laws. So, and the people, the members, they have to go register as foreign agents of a principal, or agents of a foreign principal, and none of them don't want to do that. So what's what we do now? We don't come from nowhere now. When we say we don't come from nowhere, we don't have no big name, we don't grow up privilege, we don't go to big school, we are poor people picnic. They register the organization, so the government don't own it no more. They don't own it no more. Next week, we're working for. I see I'm using that. And we have the name, and we have to start up our own thing, because a diaspora organization cannot be run by a foreign government. No, a diaspora organization must be run by the diaspora. We can talk and carry on. We have until 1 o'clock. But we have some more speakers. I want to hear from them, because we hear from here. Only for that Saturday. So let's turn it over to President. But again, thank all of you for coming out. The sacrifices we make and the sacrifices we will continue to make. And I'm telling you, this is not an easy road. But we have to surmount the challenge, because that's who we are. Hear me? That's who we are. We are poor people picnic. And we are going to stand up and we are going to fight them people. And we're not the Boomba Babu. And with the grace of God, with the grace of the Almighty, we will be victorious. Thank you.
All right. So we're gonna continue with that chant. So they say that we are destroying Brand Jamaica. But who is destroying Brand Jamaica? Listen, Royal Reed is yet to be charged. Who is destroying Brand Jamaica? Andrew Whitley is yet to be charged. Who is destroying Brand Jamaica? But guess what? Plain land, people, and merchandise missing. Who is destroying Brand Jamaica? And let me tell you this. More coming because we're gonna call out everything they do. That's why you're there, you know. Because we're gonna roll them a country down. Call them out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring in Herb Nelson Jr. forward. And I'm telling you, we have a lot we want to talk about. Come on. Let me send over Herb. Come on now. Give us I'm gonna let him through there for me. Traffic jam. Coming through. Well, over there for them things. Over where? That is the bus stop.
Sorry about that. Yeah. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to tell you.
To the beginning of the end of corruption.
Yeah! Sounds good! Yes! Time up!
I clearly recall when we began to take a look at every one of these ministers. We started with 6. And when we got the report, there was some stunning results in the report. We sent the report to the Integrity Commission. The Integrity Commission has been doing the job of they're asking myself and Mr. Rocket if we would come in and make an appearance. We did not do that. We wanted them to take all the glory and do their job. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to furnish some more reports. Would you believe if you have a prosecutor that has been prosecuting people all this time, that can tell the judge, don't worry about a juror, bribing on a juror, that go ahead with the case.
Copycat.
And
Just load, man. Just talk. Ignore them.
and what you have is a situation where the case went all the way to the Privy Council in London. Why? Because you have 3 people, 3 equally corrupt people sitting on the appeals court that rubber stamped the case, hoping to keep Mr. Cartel behind bars, ignoring the law completely. Well, what the Privy Council did was to overturn the conviction, return the case to the very people that rubber stamped it, right? The appeals. So they have to deal with it. What we have that followed, we had the DP being kicked out of by whom? 3 Supreme Court justices acting as the Constitutional Court. You guys need to understand what's going on. They rejected her and said your last day in office was last year, September. Right? Along comes some more corrupt members, the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice. And they said, oh, we don't believe that the law was fairly applied. They have made this
a personal matter, a case that the judgment could not be appealed. They are appealing it, right? So they are rewriting the law, basically. So what we are forced to do is to out them completely. You have people who are prosecuting, a certain prosecutor, I won't call the name, that have fake IDs that is being used. I will say by her, I give you a hint. Right? And you would say, how is it a prosecutor can be using fake IDs? You do it.
The mic. Hold on.
The mic.
Hold on, we're coming.
Hold on.
Go in it.
Go ahead.
If you do it, you go be arrested. And you go.
No, you want to do that. I don't want to go.
You're gonna be arrested, and you're gonna go before the court, and most likely do some time. So what I'm getting at, folks, the only way we can nail these people, the only way we can nail them, is to do what is we call deep dives, and you guys hear that term all the time. It means we're deeply going into cyberspace, the dark web, and we're searching for evidence that they discarded, deleted, thinking it's all gone, and it's still there.
Yeah.
Right? You heard talk with yourself. He kept saying that the FBI was doing, the FBI would be doing the investigation. His own commissioner has come out and denied it and said, we are doing the investigation in CETA. No FBI there. Right? So you have situations where you can't even trust the senior members in the cabinet. And the situation calls for the police who have been doing cover-up. The death in Patrick Bailey's house, Prime Minister's lawyer. Trip over dead body at 4 o'clock in the morning in a house that have a secure system. You're right. How did that happen?
I'm up on bed rest.
And when you have that situation that's still unresolved, and countless other murders, like the Donaldson murder, Donald Lee Donaldson, that the young constable, who is a friend of the investigating officer, it took weeks to start it until we got on the radio and started pounding at his door, asking him what's going on with the case. So we have to keep pounding away. You have to keep investigating. And because deep dives cost, I'm out of pocket, Rafi's out of pocket, because you want to keep things going. So when the money comes in, we can pay these people for the extra deep dive work that they have had to do. And these guys are very skilled at it. So the next time we take one of them to court and some crooked judge rule that there's nothing wrong and that Mr. Ratigan has what?
No standing.
Right? We're gonna go down there and stand up in the court.
That's right.
And make sure we are counted, and make sure we are recognized, and make sure somebody go to jail. All we have to do is just get one of them to go to jail.
Just one.
Right?
Yep.
And we nominated her boss. What's her name? The boss of the lady upstairs. You don't remember her name, man.
We don't want her there.
AJS. Right? Camilla Johnson Smith.
Rotten meeting! Rotten meeting!
So we have some more of them in the crosshairs. And all the corruption, all the nasty, dirty things they're doing. We don't want to slander them. We don't want to give them the opportunity to sue and say, well, you got to prove it because we're covering each other's backs. No, we don't want to do that. We want to bring the evidence to court and we want to spread it on them, on the lawyers. So the lawyers going to have to go through all kinds of machinations and hurdles trying to get them out of this. And community is not over because it's gone to the appeals.
That's all right, come in.
And if we can get her to wear some kind of
Sit down.
believe me, it will send a clear and convincing message through the ranks to all of them.
Yes.
And if the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General want to join in the chorus and start with the corrupt activities, then we're going to have to go check them out too.
Yes.
And make sure that there's no skeletons that will fall out of their plans.
Yes. Right.
Right? So we're serious about this. We are happy you guys are supporting us. We're happy you're here today. We're thankful for the support. And when you leave here, go home with safety so we can hear from you every week.
Yes.
Amen.
And bring your friends.
Tell a friend.
What's happening.
Yes.
What them say? Go home and testify.
Yes.
And make sure you do it in our good name. Thank you very much.
Amen. Amen. Woo! Thank you, Sir Herbie.
Nelson Jr.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. We were blessed with some patties. Anybody love patty?
Yes.
Do you think patty is best served when it's hot?
Yes.
Anybody like cold patty?
Yes. We like
All right,
cold
so here's
patty.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little break. But you know what? We decided we are going to come. So don't expect knife and fork. Don't expect napkin and don't expect a table. We're gonna rough it out. Anybody ever rough it out yet? You ever yam yet? Anybody ever got bush? You got bush, you know bush. So you have to rough it out. I'll properly do it at a time back show. I mean, I'm banana leaf. I mean, all right, so what is coming around? We got beef, we got panero, and we got chicken. All right, so your callaloo, your patties are coming around. So anyways, we still have to call out the government. I said we still have to call them out.
Yes.
They say we are destroying Brand Jamaica. I am asking you, who is destroying Brand Jamaica? Listen, failed promises by the Prime Minister in the first 100 days never deliver. Who is destroying Brand Jamaica? Listen, plain land and a plain Indian come there, rock hotel, walk up and down Minister Security, roll it downtown, and then all of us and then gone again. Who is smashing up Brand Jamaica? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to hold the government accountable. The engineers, they want to quick with the mic a little bit. So give us 2 seconds and we're going to continue. For those of you who are watching us live, we want to thank you. I know we're being blocked outside the so I want to thank those of you, the thousands that are watching from all various platforms. I am going to put on this mic for a second while the engineer do a switch around. Those of you who are watching, you're still live.
Let the security through.
So go ahead and share it. Go ahead and share it because we want you to spread this message. And this message is going out to everyone out there. Again, this is the president coming live from New York. The Bova V, Mr. Jeffrey Tavares, the Big Park Live, all the other platforms that we're trying to talk to this. Want to pick up everybody else here on the live stream.
When? There's something I want to show you over there. Can you see? That. Those people are some jail be over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see them over there? A lot of them. It's not a lot of them.
Sorry about that, guys. I know my microphone keeps popping off. I don't know why. I have to keep my eye on it.
Hello?
We're taking a slight break right now. They're passing out some patches for our participants. Yes, I got my own patty too. I just need a cola champagne to go with my patty. But I'll work with what I got.
You happy?
All right. Dennis. Dennis, we're going to skip Dennis. Where is Patrick? Patrick McCarthy. Patrick. All right, Patrick, to talk a little bit about some of the confusion, some of the corruption, but people preaching always get it from an historical perspective. I already know it's true. It's still not history, but don't give a thing it's right. Here's the history to me. Everybody, give it up for Mr. Patrick McCartney as he gets ready to come to share with you. Patrick. Greetings, everyone. Thank you. This is a blessed sight. This is an absolutely blessed sight. We don't say enough about this. Big up this. Big up the turnout. Alright, this crowd, they can't dispute the numbers now. These numbers real. These numbers real. And the same way the numbers real, that's how the spirit real. Right? Because the spirit is really what brings us out here today. To really speak up against corruption. Enough is enough. Time for change. Time to change. I just want to touch a little bit on the history. I have a big question.
No distraction, right?
When we think about independence, what would you say about the Constitution that hasn't changed before independence and remain until after independence? What Constitution remains after independence? Very important question. Anybody? No takers? Say it again. What about the Constitution that remained unchanged from before independence and even now after independence? Absolutely. Absolutely. The same head of state. The same head of state. The crown. The crown. Which means that our same colonial masters before independence is the same colonial masters.
Oh, they can. Party chickens. So
the same colonial masters, make a note. Make a note, because this is very important. When you think about it,
Let's try to piggyback right now.
Independence means self-determination. Where's the self-determination? The corruption that we experience? No, that's not the self-determination. Okay? The lack of education? No, that's not self-determination. Okay? The poor healthcare, the poor hospitals, the poor housing, all of these things, that's not self-determination. This is not what we want.
Please try to come back.
We want to live a good life where we determine, right, how we live. Right? We're not forced to live below the poverty line, and they try to tell us in every direction as if we are sheep. We're not sheep.
When you think about our currency, some of you here will remember the pound, shilling, and pence. Right? And you remember 1969, under the Black Prime Minister, Hugh Shearer. Right? They changed it to the dollars and cents. When they did that, what did they do? They devalued the currency. They devalue the currency. And when they take them to task about it, they deny it. They deny it. What is the purpose of that? Well, let me tell you a little backstory to that. To all of what we see going on, when you look at the sugar industry, especially and the banana industry and all of that, that is what built the British economy. Right? The biggest producer in the Caribbean was Jamaica. Right? Nobody mentioned anything about that. When you speak of reparation, to repair some of the harm that was done to us, right? They don't want to hear it. They don't want to entertain it. But it is Jamaica, one of the main, the second colony in fact, right, to the British in the Caribbean, that built the British economy, right? And yet, today, right, we get no compensation for that, right? We get no repayment, right? So, we have to take matters in our own hands. We can have a government who is cool, right, at the end of the stream, right? We need a government by the people, from the people, for the people. That's what we need. Nothing else will work. Nothing else. So this is only the start, right? From here, it only gets better. The numbers must grow because we gotta make sure, right, that we're building the country with all Jamaicans, right? We build a life that you can enjoy.
No, don't give it to them. Don't give it to them.
You and your family. So
you need to give it to me or give it to Ross.
You gotta study our history because that is what right? All the answers might be looking for in our history. Right? We gotta pay close attention to that. We gotta start doing more research. We gotta start doing more teaching. We gotta start doing more sharing. Right? We gotta strengthen our educational system. Right? We gotta make education in schools something that can benefit all our children. It all has to change. It all has to change. Yeah, so let's not get distracted by the naysayers across the street. Are the followers, the little followers. Oh, nobody knows where to go. Well, that's good then. That's good, that's good. Because it is one voice. One voice on this side. One voice. And this voice is a voice of progress. A voice of the future. Right? And the future begins now. Alright, so let's really begin to this.
We're coming to live here in New York City. You know, when you listen to speakers of the speakers, you say to yourself, why is this? We're live on
This is all some of your bodies are blocking the crowd, so if you guys can hear me in the back. Thank you so much. Let me thank everyone who's joining us from everywhere. Thank you, those of you who are watching the live stream, those of you who are here. And let me tell you this. They say we're mashing up Brand Jamaica. But I need you to tell me who is mashing up Brand Jamaica. Listen, I don't know if they can hear you upstairs, but we are saying, who is mashing up Brand Jamaica? Let me tell you this. They say that you will be able to sleep with your door open, and crime is at an all-time high. Who is mashing up Brand Jamaica? Thank you. All right. We got one beautiful young lady that's coming. Her name is Miss Solito Pinto, and she will be talking about leadership. And I want you to hear every word that she has to say. Miss Pinto.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the listeners all around the world that's listening to us this morning. I first want to give the definition of democracy, because our democracy in Jamaica is being waned. So, what is democracy? Democracy. Hello? Can you hear me? Democracy is the right to participate in politics and the right to elect a political representative of your choice who will or you hope will represent your interests. The right to equality and to have a say in which we live without prejudice. The right to freedom of speech, to healthcare, housing, education, which will or should lead to employment. Now, what are the characteristics of a good leader according to the dictionary? A good leader should have integrity, self-awareness, courage, respect, compassion, and resilience. They should learn to be flexible while influencing through communication, their vision, collaborating effectively with gratitude, also to put people first in connection by listening to them because they chose you to motivate and insist them to live a self-determined life. Through problem solving, most of us learn through our experience and adversities and feeling vulnerable. I hope you remember these words as I do. When trouble take you, pick the short picture. So I have a proposition written by Bertrand Stewart, who is a former CEO of the hospital. And so these words are not mine. They originated from him.
He's going down that way. Yeah, man, see, they reaching there, some about this, tell them to the officer say must walk road. See, if they speak like the man standing up there, so see Carlos right there, so see Carlos. See him there. Carlos, come now.
Discipline germinates in the mind. Charity begins at home, and it takes a village to raise a child to become resilient, confident, productive, respected, patriotic, and socially well-adjusted, then our nation's future will be in good hands. If we accept our God-given nature, bear with me here. Our God, physical and spiritual plans, cognitive climate, geopolitical and historical realities, deep open harbors, flawless white sandy beaches, rolling plains, towering range-range mountains, and great cuisine, music, and culture, then we will begin to appreciate these priceless assets start believing in ourselves. We hold parents accountable for properly raising our nation's children to be honest, empathetic, disciplined, respect, confident, and the foundation of our nation shall be strong. We have a floor government.
We are streaming live with Wayne. Wayne Global.
Hi, Wayne Global. How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for seeking me out. I'm happy to report that things are going great. And God is good because we were told that it was going to be raining so hard. And we prayed as we should. And guess what? He answered our prayer. And we're here today representing Jamaica and the people of Jamaica as we should. And they would want us to do that. We have other people over there who think that they can but let me tell you something. Their efforts are minuscule to our efforts. Because guess what? We have the right on our side. And we're not afraid to say so. And we know so. And we are of goodwill. And that's the most important thing. And we've been doing this for some time. And some more time, people see the manifestation of what we're doing. And I'm so grateful that you have such a beautiful person coming here this afternoon to interview us and to share with the world and let the world know how we feel and our country. We're not here to destroy brand Jamaica. We're here to make sure that brand Jamaica is maintained not only for this generation but for generations to come. And we want to see, and we can do it, and we will do it. And what so long as we hold our politicians accountable, any politician about, not just one, any. So that's what we are here for. I want to thank you for the opportunity to share with the people. I want to thank everyone who is coming here and bringing the message back home, sending the message back home. I'm sorry you're not here, but let me tell you, we have many more to come and many more bridges to cross. But we'll cross them as we see fit with Almighty God in our back, midst and carrying us forward. One love, one aim, one destiny. Looking forward. Emancipate yourselves, my friend, from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. That's a sentence I'm talking to, like myself. One love. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Rupert. When can you see over there? That's it. This is about Jamaica. It's not about JLP and PMP. It's about Jamaica, in which we have a couple people over there. If you see, about 10 of them from the Labour Party. See them over there?
Yes, we can certainly see what's going on. Yes, we can.
Other ethnicities can join hands with us. That's what we're doing here.
Where is Carlos? I see Carlos.
Why? Our Jamaicans, without Jamaicans, and we have. We're not going to stop. No matter what people us know. Not going to stop.
All right, so listen. We're going to worry about one of this. I want your attention to be up here. Everybody say one interruption. With hypocrisy. Here we go. This is how we're going to do it. I want to end with a chance. No. They say when we have the protest that we are destroying They say we are destroying Jamaica. But I have a few questions I would like to ask you, ladies and gentlemen. The cover-up of Tasha's Golden High School. Who is destroying brand Jamaica? With foreign corporations. Who is destroying brand Jamaica? Same promises to improve the water and giving Chinese them a lot of the watershed. Who is destroying brand Jamaica? Broken promises to our member states. Who is destroying brand Jamaica? And ladies and gentlemen, the protesters over there so who are fighting against you. Who is destroying brand Jamaica? I don't want to fear that. Everybody is for you. Because people are too busy fighting to make a living, but they are afraid of the diaspora. So them are going to fire me, but I wonder who them are praying to. I'm not being looked at. So ladies and gentlemen, we call us, they call us. No, listen, we are going to give a few of you an opportunity to say something in scripture.
Just want to say this. Crime and violence at the whole Trinity High School in Kingston. I have a son that were suspended and expelled. The teachers, the principal, security guards are afraid of those students. She went to the Minister of Education and they barely wanted to help. And they done nothing. And I have never heard anything spoken about it on any news internet. I used to work at KLAS Radio. I was one of Mr. Perkins' producer when he was the number one talk show in Jamaica. Department, the land will no longer belong to them. Okay? And I know what I'm talking about. That is when St. Elizabeth farmers need water. I'll call to provide them with water. And I know this for a fact because my dad was the chief accountant of the bauxite company. So I know what I'm saying. But now nothing is happening. Who is supplying them with water? From what I understand, the water they're getting is contaminated. What are we doing? I recently saw a video where there are two Chinese going around in Kingston with a big stick with a hook and stealing people's money.
Wait.
And this is what is happening in Jamaica. Every day, they are storing more people in Jamaica who are not citizens.
Oh, yeah, what's the money? Yeah, what's the money? Oh, yeah, are you the film?
Yeah.
Oh, and Debbie, okay. Respect, big up Wayne.
Hi, Wayne, my neighbor from Westmoreland. Michelle Guthrie.
Let me tell you this, our time is drawing to an end, but we have a few people that we need to say something. Mr. Brooks,
All right, Mr. Brooks, 2 minutes.
Mr. Prime Minister, we have begged you, let go the China them, because we not sell out to land of certain too much robbery and stealing. Jamaica free, water, with roads, the people dying in the Mandeville Hospital. I got here in December and we have to take my brother-in-law from the hospital and ship him to America. If it wasn't America, what happened to the poor people who can't buy a ticket to come to America? When they say it's time for you to go. I mean, I beg salt and delivery. Sell out the land. We now sell out the land to people who want to go take land, but they go half a price. We don't go where?
Let's be one of the biggest votes. But there's a guy more bigger than the one. I went in talk. The name of the country attached to his name. The name Jesus Christ.
Well, family. Hold on. Well, family. What has I respect everybody? What are they? What are they? No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. Who's Jamaica? Jamaica. Who's Jamaica? Oh, Jamaica. Who's Jamaica? Oh, Jamaica. Who's Jamaica? No justice. No peace. Why not go family? You have to go back to Richard people back to back. My sister, you know that today. God is in Jamaica. He said, we love it. That's we have to bring our country. Bring down one. Up we want the country go. Up, I never drag it down. Up, I never drag it down. Yeah. You know how to do. You know why I'm not begging. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No, sir. What do we want? Integrity. What is it? Integrity. What we want? Integrity. What we want? Integrity. What do we want it? No. What we want? Integrity. What do we need it? No. Who's Jamaica? Who's Jamaica? Who's Jamaica? All right, we're doing good. We're doing good, people. That's why we're country back. So nobody can go to Jamaica. The crime in Jamaica is coming from corruption. Corruption big crime. Yes. Believe me, corruption big crime. Yes. What is going on in the bottom is a symptom of what is coming from top. Yes. Called corruption. Everything. Yes. If the father now run the house good, everything great the way you them now have no manners and now have no principle that's up behind that on the road. So we're gonna talk about what we want. What we want. Who's for Jamaica? Who's for Jamaica? Who's Jamaica? Who's Jamaica? Who's Jamaica? Let's talk about integrity. What do you want? What do you want it? What's your about? No. What do you want? What do you want it? What do we want it? Thank you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one and only. Wind this down. For those of you watching, wind this down a little bit. But let me tell you this, I'm going to give a few of you more opportunity to say something. So I'm going to give 3 people something nice. Everybody say, Mr. President, you're nice. I saw you're nice. I see something nice. Let's get 3 out of 2. Who never choose? All right, let me go.
Nice. Right in the place in the New York. Right up in the council general office, right there, sir. Me coming straight from Florida. What we want up here? We want integrity and justice. Corruption of the world. Yes. So we need water. We need road. Water. I say,
I'm the one new to the mic.
Okay.
Turn the camera sideways. Full screen. So we want to. Okay. Hold on.
Do you have the widescreen settings on the phone? You can turn the side and flip. No, you're not flipping. You have to have it set up in your phone, the settings.
I don't know what happened. It flipped.
Turn the sideways. Yes. It's working. Yours is good. Yes.
Okay.
Keep it that way.
All right.
That's not clear. What we need to do is to unite. As long as we unite, all things are possible. The previous gentleman here said, Sister Friday, so we are begging you. We are not begging anything. We are all Jamaicans. We are demanding it. We want to know it. And the tomorrow and next week. And when we want it. I am from St. Anne. I am from St. Anne. Not even your dog, you can't say that.
All right.
And ask them, because I was in the head.
That's it.
You go down to me. Anyway, I don't have long as
okay. Turn back straight with the phone and rotate.
Then again?
Yes.
It's only two.
Hold it straight. Hang up. No, keep the phone straight. If you start that way, you have to turn it. You have to turn
because you in your country. I am a former police officer, and I can tell you some of the corruption that I have seen. And we've been multiple proposals about how to solve crimes in Jamaica. And the government
Brown Anchor, come
listen, we have made multiple proposals to the government about solving crime. For the government, let me tell you have two mates in Jamaica. You know them? The Klansman gang belong to one party, and the one other gang belong to another party. No matter what you do, until the politicians have funded and protected those two gangs, violence and crime will never stop. Again, what are the two gangs? One other gang and the Klansman gang, and both parties run one. No matter what you want to notice, the Prime Minister them always have a garrison with them control. Right? None of them live in the garrison, but most of the time they are the ones representing as MP in those areas. Something is wrong. Something in us, something. So we need a change. All right, my brother, when there? Last one, when there? When there? Just come and say whatever. All right. All right. Where's Ratty? We're going to land the plane right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank you all for coming out. I want to thank those of you who took the day off, who took the time off to be here right here in the middle of New York City. I know them have them things going over there, so. And it's a place of this. But none of that But here's the deal. Here's the deal. We're going to drop a few. We're going to mute people. We're going to play one or two tunes, then we're going to come back with a closing ceremony. You don't want to miss that. So at this time, DJ, we're going to turn over to you as we, yeah, man, yes. All right, one more time, let's go on, Villa Vibes. We're going to play a little music for you, and then we're going to come back with our closing ceremony. Keep it up.
Play a sugar mine at Mr. DC for the CG. Right? Maybe she'll come out and play. Mr. DC. Watch out, that woman is
Smile for me, Jamaica. Smile for me, Jamaica.
Debbie, the concert.
I don't know who I think she's a principal. She was there that was represented.
No one for that? No one for that? Don't be afraid.
My picture is from this morning. My finger is frozen. I can't hold anything.
Oh no. I'm not gloves, you know.
No, go for it. I don't know where I put them.
Where the Rottweiler there? Get down with the Rottweiler. All right. So so we are the shooting. I'm so pleased. Everybody, we're going to go. We love Jamaica. Come on, let's say love Jamaica. Let's give us your heart on Jamaica. Let's give it how much time by years. I never stir for the Jamaica. I'm the child, so it's my biggest problem. You love God, you love production, you have the most. But when you must stretch some deals, I'm just going to give them the watershed lands of Jamaica. And I sell out the country to people who are interested at all. And I struck deals in the country. You don't want to do. You don't want to say to them, if you want to stop a program, you're ready to do. I made a proposal. I said, give every police a portable city of Ghana. If they are trying to call it scatter, they try to call it home. So it's near me. I'm taking for the film. But the police are always place and bring them to process them. Devastation. Just bring them to that get the people of the police. Because if they follow these things, I mean some more. But we'll talk about that. We don't have the time for that. But let me tell you this. I want to thank you. You really look like you want to come. But we have to do a closing ceremony with a limited time. So I'm going to bring back that's it. And we're going to do our closing ceremony. And all of you. So bring back Ratchet one more time. Give it up for the Director General. Big up yourself.
You know, this is a joy to see all of you people. This is the brother. Show us our blessing. You come out to your purpose. We are talking about good governance. We are talking about fight corruption. We are talking about fight against crime. We are talking about fight against poverty, health, education, infrastructure. All them things that we are talking about. But you know, they give me a great job. Give me a great job to start on the book. My sister, and we want to go back home. Yes, indeed, my brother.
We want to go home without security. We want security.
We want
yes.
Good
Lord. We want to go home with security.
How can we
when you go to farm Wednesday, if you're a white, you can't stay.
But I tell you what, I want my sister, she didn't have the back of the crowd. She didn't have the
No, we are becoming citizens and we are becoming citizens in America, and we want to go back home. We want to be able to take our resources there, so this is where we can build. About building the people. Sorry. If the people get
Hey, repeat.
There you go. Hey, hey.
Okay, I see it.
All right. You don't want to know. Want to focus on attention.
Focus on attention, Pine.
That's so over there, sir.
Yeah, some people can't reason with. No, hear what? No, I wasn't planning on doing a program tomorrow
because I have to travel. Mike, check. Yes. Mike. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a program tomorrow. But it's because of this
outpouring, yeah. We have no chance for people. No chance for people. Let me say, we have no chance. Yeah. And just remember that we have another protest coming up in Washington, D.C. in mid-June. Then we have another protest coming up in Toronto in mid-July. Then we have another protest coming up in the UK in mid-August. Then we have another protest coming up in Miami in late September. So, if you can, just ask how much to make the effort and come right us. And we have people from California, we have people from Massachusetts, we have people from England, we have people from Jamaica, we have people from, where you say? Give me some Mr. Coach. Oh, you know me can't read. Oh, you know me
yeah.
We just want
oh God, yeah, can't hear you.
What you want about the Prime Minister? The black drum them with the Prime Minister.
Making care them feel.
We have to talk about them things that on the program because the black drum them. Yeah. There's so many things. There's so many things wrong with Jamaica right now. Yet there's so many things right. And we want people to know. We're not spewing negativity about Jamaica and we're spewing negativity about the governance of Jamaica. It's been poorly. Because if we don't speak out, nobody else will. And we have too much people down there who can't say a word. People, look at this beautiful crowd.
You want the face. You want the face.
I am the face. I'm one of the faces.
You want one of the faces. Yes. So we want to do. We want to be the faces and voices for the people who cannot say anything and do anything. Because no matter if they don't vote, you're still considered. You're still. If you ignore the vote won't ignore you.
Absolutely. Listen, people, we never make mistakes. We make a whole heap of mistakes in my life. I'm going to make mistakes. But we don't feel we have made a mistake. And once we have the support and the information, we will continue to do what we are doing because we're not doing this for position. We're not doing this for status, we're not doing this for money. We're not doing this from the goodness of my heart to the love of the Jamaican people. And by the way, I want the Jamaican people here know so we also a protest for people in America. We have homeless people here. We have people that found food stamp here. Right? We have people who I mean, we get the calls all the time. Then the person of all kinds of issues. And so we have to take care of them people here. Now, what happened is that, a document called the diaspora policy. And it calls for an engagement between the diaspora organizations and people like upstairs right now. But them people up here, them not care about you know. Them not care about you know. As a matter of fact, someone in the line right so now, who are waiting the passport for a long time and can't get it from them people.
Talk right and then flesh. They don't work and people come pick it up.
So we are talking about. So what we're going to ask you to do is just continue to support this organization called the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. Continue to support the Diaspora Crime Intervention and Prevention Task Force because these are the only vehicles that will get us to where we are. And also accountable
about Jamaica Diaspora Council. You see how we outsmart them. They have this thing and a run and a collect money and all kinds of things. And they never register. And they cannot register it because they cannot register to have government officials sit up on the board and raise money and do things. But people want us to know this. All our writers can read, but all our writers don't have the time for it. We have the time for it. And so I am going to continue reading and giving you the benefit of my knowledge when we read regarding all of the documents affecting the diaspora. Because there's a document called Terms of Reference for the diaspora. And if you read that document, believe me, if you read that document, you come out and lead your own protest. Because the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council that is all of us represents them people up there. So they run it, they run the election of it, they can fire people, they appoint people to it, and yet they say that it is our organization. And nothing more than subordinates. Nothing more than subordinates. And so what we've done, what we have done is we have an organization. So pretty soon we are going to start doing a whole bunch of things with it because we believe a diaspora organization should be autonomous, should be separate, should be independent from the government. In fact, this Global Diaspora Council, this illegal organization that by the way, they call it a movement, not an organization, right? Exactly, no more. But again, thanks for the support, and believe me, we need all of you. Whenever you see something wrong, you need to let us know because we can't see everything. And your information will be protected. You will be protected. If there's one thing I know how to do as an FBI agent, a retired FBI agent for 30 years, I know how to protect people and I know how to protect information. And we have evidence to write us at all. See, big up her. So, again, I donate to the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. And I tell you, I am very pleased, very happy with all the beautiful smiling faces right because it has sent a tremor up straight and back at Jamaica. Them don't like what them say. They call it dirty 30. And then you know them say, the other day them say only 3 to 5 people in the diaspora are cause problem. But we know them can't count. We know them can't do mathematics. We know all of that. Don't forget this is the Prime Minister who said that one. He said he increased the minimum wage 100% to 13,000. For 2 years to 13. I remember that. Oh yeah. By the way, all of you are supporters of PNP thugs. That's what they call us. Simply because we're fighting for your right and for the people back home. They call us thugs.
That sounds like something coming from Donald Trump.
See your medicine. No. See your accountable. When we say we are going to hold them accountable, people will say, no, me, big up my brother. Yeah. So, continue to support the thing. And once you continue to support, not just financially, but you must watch the program then, like it, share it and all of that. And also we're calling on all of you that if you see something that you think should be investigated, just send it to us and we will look into it. And I must apologize to all of you who called the phone number and you haven't received a response from me. Part of it is because it's basically a one-man show and not for the research. But big up Kevin, by the way. Big up Kevin. Big up Kevin. But I promise you, we're getting something else. Somebody will step forward and say them going volunteer. And them going, big up Joe, we're doing there. Joe, where you there? Alright, Joe, there's something in the crowd. But we have some people who decide that they're going to help us. So all of you calling, and all your texts and all that, we will get back to you. But please bear with me. And until we meet tomorrow, let's take care of ourselves. Be well.
Alright? One not one destiny. Run. Who's Jamaica? Who's Jamaica? Who's Jamaica? What we need? What we need? When you need it? When you need it?
We need a prime minister to live up. Prime minister to live up.
Business conference, June 16 through 19, the government. We have one that will be called the People's Conference. They will be discussing the sale of services, products, and investment. Them not care about Uno and the family and the integration with the water and all them stuff. We will be discussing those issues the same day, but at a different time. They're coming in the morning. We're coming from 7 to 10. And by the way, if you notice, them change the name of the conference, but it's no longer Global Jamaica Diaspora. Them change it because we own the name. Pull up on the side.
We need it.
Young man, you want me to talk about the Magnitsky Act? No, you want me to Magnitsky Act now. This is an act that next month we're going to meet with some lawmakers. Because this act, it says that if you've been involved in kleptocracy, meaning you thief the taxpayers' money, or corruption, where you public position can reach yourself, or you commit rights violation like what them do with the state of emergency. Your visa is subject to revocation.
Alright.
And all of the money on your team subject to seizure. We're going to return it to the people. We're going to return it to the people. So this, we're going to talk about this next month. So we'll keep you posted. So continue to support. Big up yourself, brother. Your question. Any questions for me? Any question before me go? We have a few more minutes. Any question? Any question? Anywhere else? Which one of the commission? Tax commission? Yeah.
Commissioner, police.
We don't take that job there. I will not people have our praise, you know. Before we go. Real creed, or read, or yeah. All of them things don't realize what going on, that all of the criminals are the alleged criminals. All right, before we go on, tell you something. You see the murder rate. The murder rate. The numbers are not accurate. Take it from me. The numbers are not accurate because they have a category death investigation. One other category is suicide. Another category is self-defense. And they have a couple more categories. And when them do, them show you some of the numbers them inside. And if you go back and look, sometimes the numbers with them deal this year, if you go 2 years from now, you see them change it. But most people don't pay attention to it. And ask the numbers then. And you see a man, they name the brother in charge, Fitz Bailey. I don't know if we can get the doctor. All right, pure promises. Next week, next month. But we are going to get them. We are going to get them. Because I tell you what, with your support, I'm up. The people trust me, they sleep maybe about 2 hours a night. Because we get up sometimes and we just go on the computer and start to have access to information. When you watch a program where they're teaching us to find access to information, don't be afraid. They can't do nothing. And that's why I get a lot of information. Grudgingly, they don't want to give to me, but me keep fighting. I'm even going to tribunal. I'll file 3 appeals with the tribunal. And before the tribunal could decide, they start giving me information. And then give me. So I'm like appealing for them right now. And I'm sure them see me and them just say, oh God, you're not doing it. But you know what? This is them are going tired to see your face. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. See you tomorrow. All right. Come on.
Oh, what a rock race! Anisha.
Manly eyes.
You ready? Let's do it! We'll collect some funds like a church today. We're after that to support the church. So when you see me come at the same time, but listen, we're going to give you a number. Everybody, we want you to text your email address. Because we want to get your but we want you to text your email address to the number that we're about to give out, all right? You're going to text your email. So right now, you can even finish your email later on. Ready, come. 954. Take out the phone. 954.
Jamaican call us.
Here a code. 954.
Who are coming out?
667 3070. Ready, come. 954. 667 3070. One more time. 954 667 3070. Last time. 954
Mobile reserve.
667 3070. Everybody, thank you so much.
How much rate? Take a picture too.
Ben, I hope you can hear me. I think we're wrapping up now because it's starting to rain harder than normal. Alright, but I'm gonna keep running the line. You can hear me.
Officer, we have to thank you. Thank you for keeping us safe. I need to, sorry, I'm going for my umbrella. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I need to get my umbrella. Sorry, I'm getting my umbrella.
Thank you, New York. Thank you, New York. Give me a cheer. Hey. Listen, we have to wrap it up here. I'm so sorry. And I want to thank all of you who came out here. And I want to thank again NYPD 17 Princeton. I want to thank Michigan. I want to thank Dr. Rupert Francis. I want to thank Nelson, Jamaica, Carlos. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to wrap up here. Thank you one more time. Thank you to the DJ, the radio, effective equipment. Don't sleep again. My name is Mr. President. You can hear me on Super Jams Radio. Again, 954 667 3070. One last time. 954-667-3070. Until we meet again, we're going to drop two little tunes. But get home safely. God bless you. Lord keep you. Cause his face to shine upon you and give you peace. You all. The president is out. All right, repeat the number again. 954-667-3070. Somebody from must spell Jamaica again. Who are help me? Give me a J. Give me a A. You put J pass up. M. A. Give me a I. Give me a C. Give me a A. What up? All right, run it down.
Thank you for holding on. I'll just wait until my reporters pop back in. I have a bit of technical difficulty there, but thank you all very much for those of you who are here. If it's your first time on Global Television, thank you very much for joining. As soon as my correspondence and scene get back into the studio, I shall bring them on. Bear with me a second. Thank you very much for those of you who have joined during this broadcast on whichever platform you are joining from. Thank you very much for being a part of the Global Television family. The New York protest, one can say, is well attended. There is no way they can say that this is only the Dirty 30. They might as well now start calling it the Dirty Hundreds, because it is what we've seen today. Hundreds of people have turned out for the New York protest. A protest which they say will have no traction. Can you come back into studio for me, please? Are you able to come back in? Can you come back in studio? Yes, please. Bear with me a second, please, until I get you right back on the street, on the scene of the protests in New York. We definitely are working on that for you, and we'll bring you back straight to New York as soon as one of our correspondents is back in studio with us. But we can say it has been a well attended demonstration. Quite an amount of people there, which they cannot no longer brand as 30. Let's take you back.
I can buy a lumber. We get 2 by 40 people. No, like seriously. You know, I know some people need the money. I see it. Let me just get very far. Let me not go there. Let me come here, come back in the commission. Thanks to all of you guys for doing it. Thanks to all of you guys that put a dollar towards the 2x4 lumber.
Let me just sign. I've been trying to get a hold of that sign so long. I've been trying to get a hold of that sign so long. Because I'm interested.
When? Producer, when?
Yes, I can hear you. I can
As
hear
you
you.
can look across the street,
Baby.
those are the people from.
Don't give them, Natalia.
Those are some people from the jail people team.
Shower posse. The labor one.
Creating mischief.
Don't give them any attention, Natalia.
We are not giving them any attention.
No, don't give them any attention. They're not there as far as we're concerned. Keep it to our crowd.
No, I'm Natalia.
Natalia.
Oh, you're Megawatt? I'm pleased to meet you. When they say hi, Megawatt. This is Megawatt way. You have anything to say?
One love. No to corruption. That's it.
Lift up yourself, Megawatt. Lift up yourself.
All right.
What are you saying, Wayne?
Thank you. Thank you for coming out.
I was just saying hello.
Any last word here for me? When Global TV?
Jeffrey, give a step, put your foot in the game, Jeffrey. Put your foot in the game, Jeffrey. Put your foot in the game. Put your foot in the game.
Thank you
very much, Wayne. Thank you very much for continue fighting the battle of the Jamaican people. Wayne, thank you, thank you, thank you. And all our subscribers around the globe.
Wayne Global, big up yourself. Wayne Global, big up yourself, Wayne Global. Big up yourself. Wayne Global, your contribution to our consciousness is very, very, I can say, so much. Big up yourself. Big up.
I'm like,
yeah, Wayne Global, yeah, Wayne Loan, so all I Wayne Global, your contribution to our development is invaluable right now. Trust me, we want that vision, and we want all of your thoughts to uplift us and enlighten us. And we can't pay you. We have enough money to pay you for that. Trust me, and continue to know it. Trust me. And there's no turning. The genie never come out of the buckle again.
Full force ahead. Let's wait and see if there may be a little bit of reception issue on ground because the weather has changed, but it's all coming to an end there, really. And we really do thanks. A massive thank you to both of our correspondents on ground today, our Chief North American correspondent, Debbie Jervis, and Natalia Freeman, our New York correspondent.
Okay, you're gonna subscribe? You're gonna subscribe to Wayne Global TV? Why are you hiding? Let Wayne see you. You can say hello to them.
Tell Wayne, we are hoping that any latent between any pioneer and this game can be settled publicly and make the journey continue. Because both of you have been, I don't have words to describe. Both of you have contributed so much to our awareness of what's happening globally and locally, and we appreciate that. Trust me, and continue doing the good job you do. Thank you.
Thank you. You were saying something?
Yeah,
you can look. Yeah.
Good job. Like the job we have. Continue. Fight for Jamaica. Fight for the people that can't fight for themselves. Westmoreland people, Sabama, big up yourself. Yo, all the crooks people about Westmoreland. Look here, all of the crooks them. And listen, this crooks for nationwide. Know yourself. Yeah, know yourself.
You want to say anything? When Global TV? No, we're not paying them any attention. Where are you from in Jamaica?
St. Andrew, Lawrence Stubborn. All of the Dunbar, them, the Bakers. This is Wayne saying hi. Stay safe.
Wayne Global, do you subscribe?
Not yet.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Wayne Global TV.
They're only just keep the fire burning.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You finished? You finished? You want to bless up somebody?
Kingston.
You subscribe? You subscribe? Well, you have to subscribe now, later. You want me to show you how to? You gotta go on YouTube, I show you how to.
Yeah.
No, you are on. Oh, it's a live.
You're on the panel live.
Yeah, it's live. Well, you were coming. You want to subscribe to Wayne? Let me show you how to Wayne. Give me a second.
No problem.
Alone, sir?
No, Wayne Global TV. Let me show you. Your phone turning. Hold on, Wayne. Give me a second. See there? Hold on. Here it is.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm showing you what to do now.
Let me see it not make it come up first. Let's see the number there.
Yeah, no. You gotta subscribe. Press subscribe. Like over here, like. Yeah, and you can share.
Oh, okay.
Share with you. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you. Hello.
You so well.
Let me go outside. What are you saying?
No, I'm
Hello?
just listening to you going. I'm just listening to you going through the audience. We're just listening to you. It's okay. Continue.
Okay, I was letting you subscribe, you know?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I do it already.
Still love it. You might have like one day, but I love it.
Call us. Any last word on Global? When Global TV? Call us coming. Any last word on Global TV?
Why you feel him on that money? No.
Oh my God.
Come back.
Your last word.
Let us hope that Natalia's signal comes back up so we observe the ending and everybody's safe departure, and also wish them safe travel back to their respective home. But what one can say this evening, I'm sure neither the government nor their paid vloggers or their paid protesters will be able to say,
Yeah, man. Wayne, big up everybody at England, producer Wayne Global. It was epic. Believe me, the turnout was crazy. The people have energy. Look, the next time I'll be better because those who never come, they might be so jealous. They might want to come on the next one. Trust me, that'll be big up. So, big up Wayne, big up England.
Carlos, can you hear me?
I'm out.
Is that's Nelly?
No respect. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, globalist.
Uncle C.
This one was no matter what the weather was. We have
I'll take it for you. I'll take it for you. Yeah. Come on.
Support Jamaica. This was bigger in they can't call us. We're not going to be a 30-30 anymore. I'm thinking we're close to 500.
It is now the dirty 100.
So glad so many people came out and participated in this support. You want to say something?
I just want to say thank you.
That's Patricia Matches, Wayne.
Nice to see you all.
Hey.
And of course, it turned out to be, as you said, close to 500.
Where's Global TV mistake?
So we are progressing more than 30,000. And we're going to be thousands the next time. Next time is going to be the next time.
Somebody saying I win. Do you subscribe? You don't?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm going to be 500 by the semifinal.
You want to make sure? Oh, you do already?
Yeah.
Okay. Why when the turn is very pleasing. We have a lot of people that turn out. Even though we have a little rain, the people are done. I cannot hear because tonight, you know.
You can hear you. Your background is noisy, but we can hear you.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you.
Hello.
Ratty. Hold on, Wayne. Hold on. I'm going to talk to Ratty now.
What you have to do, I don't have to tell more friends.
I'm just circling everybody.
Ratty.
It's hard to get to you. It's hard to get to you. Some of you guys are much bigger. But yeah, Carlos, Herb, everybody is bigger. Yes, exactly.
Right here, the last word for Wayne Global TV. We would like you come on the live one day, you know.
Whenever you're ready, just come.
This is Wayne Global TV.
I am at your service.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Hello.
One time.
We still have a lot of people here, although it's over.
Come on,
Jamaican flag, it's was it Jamaican
What you saying, Wayne?
No, I'm talking to one of the audience. It's new, it's the Manhattan. Was it the Jamaican consulate? I think
Since
it's
for the second street.
but it's over, it's ended now though.
What's David? Okay, thank you.
Okay, sweetheart. All right. Okay.
Debbie, you on the move? Huh? You on the move?
I'm a teacher, my girl, don't sleep.
Yeah. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's still there. We got a good turnout.
And look at the crowd that's dispersing, and it's over 100 people.
Yeah.
The crowd is just people, right?
The people saying.
Yeah, the crowd is dispersing because rains are coming, but we have over 100 people still here. And we had more than that, way more than that. You saw the video at the beginning. We had about 200 when it very first started, and people came and we were packed in like sardines. We were packed in like a sardine can. You know, we had. I am. Don't you see it moving?
I'm working my camera.
Right.
Yeah, I can hear my best unit. It's quite unique. This is got some love.
All right, take care.
Take care. Take care.
All right.
Good to see you. Come on, mommy.
Next time.
Mommy and
All right. My wife is over there, so I think I leave.
Nice day.
You're leaving now, Jeffrey?
I need to go home. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like,
Take your time. I got my shirt tied to my clothes there. I'm alive. When Global. Thing to say. Do you subscribe to When Global? Okay, thank you.
Oh, you mean the most cycle?
Thank you.
No play. Yeah, no play.
You're on live.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You're welcome. Wow, the crowd. You see, we still got a heavy crowd, Wayne.
I can see that. I can see that there are still quite a good amount of people still there.
There's still a people here.
Even more than the 30,000 still there.
Yeah, they are. One here.
Anyone up there?
There's another one over there. I'm still like, when broken? The last word to say? Yeah, you're one of the dirty 30. This is the birds.
Yes. Yes, you know, I just want to say thank you very much for coming out here. This bad inclement weather, which is in and give us coming in again. I mean, this is just kind of big. It's like a celebration. We should have had a hall or somewhere. If we put up, that's a good idea to do it in New York, and I see we can do here. So more and more people get their opinions and their views, and they can sit down and reason. As recently, you reason right. We should be doing that. That's for autonomy. That's for autonomy. That's what we need. All of us together. That means that we're just as important as any other country in the world. And we are never in the lead. I think there has to be, unfortunately, our leadership does not understand it. Or will not accept it. Because they will listen and they are. Right? Thanks to them.
I hope to have you on Wayne Global TV one day, Mr. Rupert. Anytime? Okay.
My number is 561 809 0855. 561 809 0855.
I hope you get that, Wayne. Thank you very much, Mr. Rupert. Thank you. What's his name? The last word for Wayne Global TV. We hope to have you on one day too.
I'd love to be on one day, and I'd love to be able to talk to our London audience, right? I do appreciate you being here and you covering. It has been a magnificent day. By the way, I got this from the London couple that was here earlier, and they were great. So let's hope that our gathering in London is just as big and even greater with this, you know, when you see the production here, when you see the outpouring of people and how people supported this, I know that London will do very well. Talk to the government from London. Let them hear you. When the London speak, the whole of Jamaica will be rocking. So thank you very much for coming. Bye.
Thank you. Okay,
well, we do not.
Well, that's it, Wayne. I got some of the dirty 30 on. Unless you hanging on a bit there.
I am still here, yes.
You're still there.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am still here.
Oh, as you see, we still have a lot of people here. You see? Up there is
still a lot of people hanging about.
Huh?
I can still see that there are a lot of people hanging about.
Hello. You want to say anything on Global? When Global is TV? We're live? You know, you?
What TV is that?
When Global. I don't know when Global TV is from London. You still live? How are you, man?
Well, we're going to make I know that what we're doing here is not just for us, it's for our kids that's coming up. But England, we're big enough, we're still going to see. That's it. That's right, sir.
Thank you. I don't see Debbie. Not Debbie. Oh, Debbie all the way up.
No, put it
Yeah, man. That's coming out, man. So Jamaica really wants
I could turn on my camera. Debbie,
all right, see that.
can you take a
I say you look nice and I read. I can't make a sauce. Hey.
Hold on, what can I do? Debbie? Debbie,
what a way to start knocking you over with the bar.
Debbie? Debbie? Huh? Oh. Well, I can't wait to go.
You know who should I? You know that should I?
Yeah. No, he gave us a number. Did you get the number?
The number, yeah. The email.
Yeah.
The email. Yeah. To call it, I can send the email.
Well, it's a way to keep it. So you get when you call you gone. They cannot call you. Natalia, your phone dropped. So when you're heading home, Debbie? You mean back to Florida? Tuesday. Yeah, I have family here. Stay with family or something.
I want to thank my correspondents on ground today. This presentation could not have been possible or been done without the work of Debbie Jervis and Natalia Freeman today. And I want to thank them very much for their continuous support. They're also moderators on Global Television. I want to thank them for their continuous support, and I want to thank you, the viewers, for being here. I want to thank you, the new subscribers, those who have come on board today, the new viewers also who have come on board. Thank you all very much. We appreciate your support. The demonstration has come to an end. It was a well-attended demonstration. Of course, Clovis Nelson and his others had their counter-protest, something not to write home about or nothing that you would really want to waste your ink or paper on. But I want to say thank you very much. A huge thank you to Debbie Jarvis and Natalia Freeman. Debbie Jarvis is our chief North American correspondent, and Natalia Freeman is our New York correspondent. Thank you all very much for your support today in assisting this broadcast to go to the global TV audience. Thank you all very much. Today was one of the hottest days in England. I missed the sun because duty calls. And that was the reason why I pinned my PayPal. So you can pay me to sit down in your window over 3.5 hours now. Thanks to my one donor, Sandra, who has donated to PayPal. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. It's still warm and sunny outside. I'm going to trot along on now outside to get some of the sun that is left out there. Thank you all very much for your support. If you have not liked the live yet, if you have come on stream today and you have not subscribed, please do so and make sure you hit the like button before you exit. Thank you very much for being here with us on Global Television Group this evening.